Hey guys. It is April, oh goodness, I have to look again. April 5th, Friday, which is good. Fridays are good. I still have to work Saturdays, so they're not exactly Fridays for me, but still good. So I wanted to talk to you guys just a little bit. I'll just sum up my day real quick. I worked, and now I'm home. That would be my day. I was gonna go get boxes to start packing some stuff for my apartment, but I figured what I need to do first is clean and organize and get rid of all the stuff that I don't need, so that way I don't accidentally pack things that I don't want to pack. To get rid of all that, take it to Goodwill, and then pack up all the rest, and hopefully have it ready to move around and get out by the 1st of May. But yeah, I'm working on details. So I read this article because a friend posted it on Facebook, and it was about how with social media things, we tend to compare ourselves to one another, instead of using it as a community or something more like we get on things like Facebook and Twitter and whatever because we're bored, which I agree with, and we want something to do, and then we start comparing ourselves, and really what people are putting on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff is just kind of the exciting parts of their life. We don't show the messes, we don't show the frustrations, we don't show the anger, all the human aspects that we should show. We show the bright and shiny, brand new, poster boy or poster girl us instead of the real us. We don't rise up as a community to help each other because we're too busy putting on masks and that kind of thing. And that's kind of what I drew out of the article. It's not word for word for what the article said. And they're not against technology. In fact, the person who wrote it said that, I use technology on a daily basis. But it seems to be you go on there and there's that one person that posts those things life is so happy, they're pregnant again, they have, they got married, they're pregnant, their children are beautiful, everything's going swimmingly, when they don't show you the fight they had last week with their husband, and they don't show you how hard it was to waddle around being pregnant, and things like that. I think I'm a little different in that I whine quite a bit on Facebook, and I'm trying to curb that a little bit too. But I think it's awesome to just be honest about who you are, and I'd encourage you guys to do that. I think sometimes it's hard to be honest because we're worried what other people think, or we're worried that relationships that are already kind of tenuous are going to snap, or we're worried that our point of view will clash with someone that we really care about, and then they won't like us anymore, they won't care about us anymore. And I think if we're honest and we do our best to just lift each other up and just try our best to realize that we all fail sometimes, and we all just need help. I mean, come on. We're not all perfect. We all don't have glorious, wonderful, beautiful lives. It's great that we have those awesome moments to share. And I think it's wonderful to share those and help each other. But it's really hard. I love all my friends that are married and have kids, and they're adorable, and I love them, and I'm very happy for them. But I'm also very jealous of them too. I love my friends dearly, but I wish I was married, and I wish I had a kid, and those kind of things. And so it's hard to see those too. It's hard to see those pictures and think, well, great, I don't have that. Does that mean that I'm not as cool, or does that mean that I've fallen behind in my stage of life, or whatever? And it doesn't. I mean, I'm a completely different person than all of them. I do things differently. I've never been like hunting for a relationship. Not that my friends were. I'm just saying that I've never been focused on that. So it's not something that would probably come right to me. I'm more focused on, explaining things and kind of fleshing out kind of what I want to do. And I'm pretty introverted, so it takes some time to get to know people and, that kind of thing. And so there's differences between all of us, and I think we always forget that we're different. In fact, right now I'm only showing you guys the best angle, well, one of the good angles of me on video, plus the best background without a bunch of mess. And I'll be honest, I don't want to show you the mess that's in my apartment right now. Excuse me. But mostly because I'm embarrassed about it. Like, I'm not usually, completely messy, but right now it's kind of messy. It's probably not like super messy, and no one would hate me for it, but I'm just not a fan of it being messy, and I don't want to show that because I don't want that to represent me. But the thing is, it does. Like, right now it represents a little bit of chaos of moving, and that's just reality. It's not anything to be ashamed of, but I know that I am, and some other people can be, and I just think I'm not sure the best way to curb that, to let go of the things that make us embarrassed, or I think if we're just create open and honest dialogues with each other, if we just say, hey, you don't have to tell everybody everything. That's not it. I think, though, you can say, I'm having a bad day. Anybody else have some advice to kind of move on, or that kind of thing, and not dwell on all the bad. Because that doesn't help anything, but also not dwell on the fact that someone else seems on Facebook to be doing so much better than us. They could have had a bad day too, and we've got to remember that. We definitely have to remember that everybody has bad days. Some people are suffering from illnesses. They don't tell you. They're cranky. That's just how they are that day. You get mad at them and think, oh, well, that person's just a pain in the butt. When really, they could be suffering from something, and they're just mad, and they're in pain, and, that kind of thing. And I just think if we just take a deep breath, let it go, and realize Facebook is not always an accurate representation of who we are and the people that we know, we can realize that we don't have to compare ourselves. And we can just become a community and lift each other up and help each other and make suggestions. But also, one thing I've learned, don't give advice if people don't want it. They have to want that advice and to want to work on things. So that's also a little bit. I'm also giving advice, which you probably don't want. But let's just try to relax. And realize we are all human. We make mistakes, and we're just trying our best to put our best foot forward. And definitely don't compare yourself to people online. It's not accurate in any way. But anyway, I'm going to talk to you guys later. I've got some dinner to eat, some things to organize, an apartment to clean. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.